Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about what I bought during the Sephora sale and what I recommend buying during the Sephora sale. So some products I already have in my collection that if I didn't have, I'd probably pick up during the Sephora sale. I am filming this on like the second last day of the sale, so I'm going to try to go through this video pretty quickly so I can upload it within a reasonable amount of time. So if there is something that catches your eye, maybe you can do like a late night, I don't know, online order or something, not to enable you into, buying more things you don't need, but just in case there's something that you were looking for, or something that you were kind of on the fence about. And I mentioned it in this video, you can pick it up. I tried to get a little bit glam for you guys, but because we're taking Chloe swimming this afternoon, I didn't wash my hair, so this is like day 5 or 6 hair. So yeah, super gross. I had to put it in a ponytail, but I did do makeup. And I also realized you can't see the spaghetti stain because it's just beneath the field of view here that I got from feeding Chloe lunch earlier. So I look very put together from about like here up. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about what I picked up during the Sephora sale 2021. So this is like the big Sephora sale. This is where they have like 20% off. I think the spring sale, do they go up to 20% now? I don't even remember, but usually Sephora has 2 sales a year, one in the springtime and one in the fall. So this is kind of like the fall one, a precursor to the holiday shopping. So I did not pick up that many things. I got a couple hair stuff. Yeah, surprisingly like hardly any makeup, and by that I just mean like one thing, and not really makeup, it's mascara. But without further ado, let's talk about what I got. Although if you do follow me on Instagram, you've already seen all of this because I'm pretty sure I've hauled it on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, I cordially invite you to. I will have my Instagram link below. Let's start with hair. I have 2 hair things. One is the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil, and the other one is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. So the Dry Texturizing Spray, I mean, I feel like it needs no introduction. It's just really great. They carry it at Sephora now, so when they have the sales you can get a bit of a discount, but I like this just to give my hair, well, a bit of texture because it's quite fine. Even though I do have quite a bit of hair, it's fine, so sometimes I need the extra texture to hold a style that I would like. So the Olaplex Bonding Oil, so from my understanding this is like a really concentrated oil that's supposed to keep your hair like really nice and soft and smooth, and it's also a heat protectant, and it's supposed to like help I wouldn't say retain the color of your hair if you have had your hair colored, but it is supposed to kind of help keep it vibrant, if that makes sense. So I got balayage done at the end of September. I mean, really minimal. I had it done on the underneath the top layer of my hair just because I've never ever colored my hair before ever. So this is the very first time, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, and I asked for it to just be under the top layer of my hair in case I didn't like it, and then I could just hide it until my hair grows back or grows out, I would say. So yeah, but turns out I actually really enjoy balayage, but now I have this irrational fear that my hair is just gonna be super brittle and damage and break. So I'm not sure if that's irrational or not. Like I said, I've never colored my hair before, but I figured I would get the bonding oil just in case that's not an irrational fear and something that could really happen, just to keep my hair, I guess, as healthy as possible. So I've only used this twice. You only need a tiny little amount. I actually had trouble even dispensing it, so my trick is to turn it upside down and to like tap the bottom of the bottle, and it just dispenses like the perfect dollop of product. Then I have a moisturizer from the Inkey list. Now I'm currently using the Weleda Skin Food Light, but I'm almost out of it, so I need something to replace it with. And I was at Sephora in store and I was looking at the Skin Fix moisturizer that looks pretty much exactly like this except in a blue container. So while I was debating that purchase, a person came up to me, and they were not a Sephora employee, they were just like a regular customer. They didn't know me, but they had suggested trying this out because they said it was like really similar to the Skin FX one or Skin Fix one. So I picked it up based on her recommendation, and I haven't tried it yet obviously, but I will let you know how I like it. So I do quite like the packaging. I love this type of dispenser because it's like nice and clean and really easy too. And yeah, I did compare the ingredients of this to the Skin Fix one, and the first like 3 or 4 were exactly the same, and then it kind of veered off from there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to testing this out. For the one makeup product that I picked up, it's this Rare Beauty mascara. Now there's like a whole tagline to this mascara. I don't remember like the full name, but it is a little bit different from my current favorite mascaras, which are the Hourglass Unlimited mascara and the Glossé Lash Slick. Those ones are more like tubing mascaras. This one is definitely not a tubing mascara, but you know what? I still like it. It does coat the lashes really well. You know, I haven't had any raccoon eyes, and it seems to last all day long, and it's not thickening. I would say it's definitely just more lengthening than it even is volumizing, but I do like it. So far no clumps, so we'll see how that goes. Tying into the mascara purchase, I do have this lash curler, which is from Tweezermen, and I love this thing. So I didn't really look at my eye shape very much, I guess, but I was using the Tweezermen lash curler, the rose gold one, and that one is for more round eyes, which I thought I had, but it turns out I have more almond eyes. So I picked this up because it's made for a more almond eye shape, and I love it. It fits the lash line, or my lash line, so well. I can even get these outer lashes here curled. Sometimes with other lash curlers that I've tried, including the Shuamura one, sometimes I just don't get like the last one, or I end up crimping it kind of in the middle and it looks weird. But this one I don't have that issue with, and it just works really great actually. So I love this one. I'll put the name here because it's like the ProMaster Curl, or Pro Curl Master, I think. But yeah, it's awesome. Okay, the last thing I picked up is a new lip balm. It's a Summer Fridays one. I love this one. I use it as a nighttime lip balm. This is my current one, and I'm almost done. This is actually my second tube, but I love this lip balm for the nighttime. It's just like a really nice oil, and I feel like it just makes my lips feel really nice throughout the night and in the morning. I especially love that they changed the packaging, because this packaging was really bad. So now I'll actually probably consider even like buying one for my handbag, because yeah, this one I would hate to travel with, even if it's just like to go out for like a minute, because it's really messy. But this new packaging is lovely. I lied, there's one last makeup related purchase I made. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is a twin pack. I got this one online. I think you can only get it online, but I've tried a lot of setting sprays over the years, and I always seem to go back to this one. It's still created in collaboration with Skindinavia, which I think is like the best setting spray I've ever tried. It's just hard to get it, I guess, in Canada because it's a US based site, so getting it through Urban Decay just kind of works. Plus getting it during the Sephora sale is great too, because you're getting a bit of a deal getting it with the twin pack, and then you're getting like the additional discount on top of it. My only thing is that there's like really unnecessary packaging. So each bottle came in its own box, and then it was wrapped in tissue paper and then in this bigger box. So just a little bit excessive, but other than that, yeah, I'm enjoying this again. Like, it's really nice. It helps keep my makeup, you know, in place, and I'm trying to wear a little bit more makeup at work, even though I do wear a mask, so having the setting spray to kind of lock things in so my mask isn't like super gross throughout the day is great. So, okay, so let's talk about some recommendations that I have. First, I guess, is a shampoo and conditioner. So this is the Hydrate shampoo and conditioner from Pureology. Now, I picked this up even before I got balayage in my hair, but this is also great for color treated hair. The shampoo itself is actually a little bit of a purple tint, so it just, again, it's very color safe, and I just find that these both work really well for me. I find that it does keep my hair really nice and silky and smooth, and yeah, I like that it is color safe, I guess. Apparently that's a thing that I care about now in shampoos and conditioners. I have heard a lot of good things about the Olaplex shampoo and conditioners, but since I still have some of this and some other shampoos in my collection, I am not like eager to pick up more, but it's definitely kind of on my radar for the next time I need a refill. Shall we just stick with hair for a little bit? Because I have a couple other hair things. For dry shampoo, I've kind of gone back to the Morrocanoil. I have tried a lot of different dry shampoos over the years too, but this is just the one that I've gone back to. It smells great, it works great, it's for dark tones, so you never get any of that like white residue, so also really enjoying that. The last hair recommendation would be this one, which is the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer. So this is probably my third or fourth bottle of this. I just love it. I use it every time I wash my hair or after every time I wash my hair, and I just like how it makes my hair feel. Especially great if you are going to use any hot tools on your hair, because it does have, you know, a heat protectant element to it, and I just feel like it helps like tame the frizz and just keeps my hair nice and smooth. So I really have been enjoying this. In terms of skincare stuff, I would consider sunscreen skincare. So I've been really enjoying these two sunscreens, the Unseen sunscreen and then the Glow Screen. I did not think I would love the Glow Screen, but actually really enjoy it. It just gives your skin like this beautiful like luminous finish without being too shiny. So yeah, I definitely would repurchase this one. I actually mix it with the Unseen sunscreen, which is a clear silicone-y sunscreen. It's very similar to the Glossier sunscreen. Some people ask me like what the texture is like, so if you've ever tried one of like the Smashbox like original primers, it kind of feels a little bit like that, but definitely lighter. And then the last kind of skincare thing is the Josie Maran Argan ProRetinol Eye Concentrate. I really enjoy this. I mean, I don't know if it's working. I feel like it's working, but it could just be a placebo effect, but this is a really great eye cream. I do find that it's a little bit, I don't want to say hard, but the product is very firm. In the promo pictures it looks like kind of like a whipped sort of cream, but maybe it's just because I'm in Canada and it's cold right now, but it definitely is not that texture. It's very firm, so I have to warm it up with my fingers before I actually apply it onto the skin, but it blends really nicely. Again, it has retinol in it, and it also has that like argan oil, so it's just like really like soft under the eyes. So I've been really enjoying that. And then let's talk about makeup things. So I've been trying to wear more makeup at work, which I mentioned. So for a base, I've been really enjoying these two, which is the Rare Beauty Foundation and then the Fenty Skin Ease Drop. So this is the blurring skin tint. Both of these are great because they are a buildable coverage. So I usually like to use just a light layer just to kind of give my skin a little bit more of an even look, but without too heavy of a look, I would say. So I like both of these for that. They just give like the perfect amount of coverage, and I try not to put too much on because again, I have to wear a mask when I'm at work, unless I'm at my desk, and I happen to like walk around and travel through the office a lot, so I actually do have to wear my mask quite often and like taking it on and off. So I just like both of those because they work relatively well under that, as long as I don't apply too much. For concealer, I've been really loving the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I'm only mentioning this because Becca was going out of business in September 2021, but Smashbox actually ended up purchasing them and I guess their products, so they have re-released some of the Becca products under like the Smashbox times Becca line, which is interesting, which I'm glad because Becca does have some really great products. So provided they don't change any of the formulation for the worse. I mean, if it's going to be better, then great. But I think that's awesome. So this is actually still available, but just through Smashbox, basically. But it is like this salmon-y colored under eye corrector. It's not quite as good as like my all-time favorite that was discontinued, which is just the Giorgio Armani one, but it is really nice, and it also acts like a great base, like a primer for concealer. Okay, that is it officially. I hope you guys enjoyed this little beauty haul slash recommendations. It's been so long since I talked about beauty products. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what you picked up during the sale, if you bought anything during the sale, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.